Disclaimer, no witticism for this review. I am doing an experiment with the turntable to see how I could implement that into the review. So please let me know in the comments what you think about the turntable and how I could implement it better into my reviews. But with that, enjoy the review. What is going on, guys? MJ2005 Gundam here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the high-grade Windam from Gundam Seed Destiny. Now, I really like the look of this thing. I like the color scheme, I like the silhouette. Basically, this thing, as a simple build, I really like what turned out from the build. I really like the fine build, and it has quite a bit of detail considering that this thing is a grunt suit, and this thing is pretty unique looking as a grunt. And also, this thing is very customizable because of the single hole in the back, so you can plug on a plethora of striker packs, and you can use these single to double hole adapter to plug on basically any backpack of your imagination. So you could really go to town with the customization of this thing. Now for stickers, you only get the cameras and the visor. Yes, the visor is not a clear piece. Some of you guys may be disappointed, but for me, the visor with the black outline does definitely give this guy a better look. I say to myself, subjectively, it may look better than a clear piece with the black outline, but as some of you guys may argue, you can just outline the black with a marker, but the sticker looks pretty good for me. Now, there aren't really too many seam lines on the build, and yeah, this thing can just look good as a straight build, but with the amount of detail in there, you might as well just go ahead with a panel line marker in order to bring out all of the detail. Now, considering the quality of this kit, I'd say it is worth your time digging into the panel lines and bringing out all of that detail. It is just that good. So for the articulation of this kit, the head is on a double ball joint, which is pretty nice. The arms are on a swivel polycap, so you can swivel out, it can rotate all the way around, they can go out that far, they can rotate above the elbow, bend at the elbow at one joint, but due to the fine build, it does give it a near 180 with the single joint, and a ball jointed wrist. And a ball jointed stomach and waist, but you're not gonna get any ab crunches out of this thing, but you could get some side to side rotation until the armor collides with each other. So the front skirts, they tell you to separate them, and they do function really well. Side skirts can move, rotate. Back skirts are as usual a brick. The legs, they can go up and down separate from the waist, and they can go forwards, go backwards, really tight, go outwards all the way, rotation at the hip. A double jointed knee, again using the same fine build, so yeah, pretty nice looking. And then the thruster over here, it can rotate, and then the ankle guards over here can move, and then the feet are on ball joints. No individual joints, unfortunately, but yeah, that's as much as I expected. So that's the articulation of the Windam, and I have to say, with the fine build, it does give it a considerable amount of articulation, so you can pull off any pose that you'd like. Accessories, first of all, yeah, the beam sabers. So they did include a set of SB13 beams, so you can just simply drop it in there and drop it into the hand. However, it's just a simple peg connection, so yeah, maybe it will wear off, maybe not, but for now, they are stored on pretty securely onto the waist. Next up, we do have the really nice looking beam rifle right here. Looks pretty unique. It's not just like the cone-shaped barrel. And yeah, this is basically just 3 pieces of plastic, 2 for the gun and 1 for the scope over here. Now, that means the support handle here cannot move, so it's just there for show. And there is no place that you can store the beam rifle on the Windam, so that's relatively unfortunate. But you can simply let it hold it in the hand, just like so. Pretty nice looking. And then you have the shield with the yellow sticker on here. Looks alright, but considering that it has the fold over narrow surfaces, it doesn't look the best. So sink in your painting skills in there and you'll be grand. Now I really do like the looks. The missiles over here need to be painted, and yes, this thing, just like the mud rock, uses ball joints for the shield connection. The pros is that you could actually adjust the angle of the shield, but the cons is that you cannot really use the shield with anything else. And of course, you do have a second slot over here, so you can adjust the height somewhat. And also, you do have a second ball joint over here, so you can have the shield go under. But I like to put it onto the side. So you basically just plug the connector into the underside of the forearm, and there you go. There's a shield equipped. Now for the star of the show, the jetpack. Yes, it's not that jetpack, but it's the Jet Striker pack. And I have to say, it does look pretty good. The thrusters are immensely detailed for something of this grade, which I really like. Now the missiles, they have to be like painted somewhat, so yeah, bust out your painting kit as well for them. But I really love the turbines. Really love the detail in the jet turbines. They just look so good. But unfortunately, a lot of the gray on this jetpack are actually stickers. So the stickers on the jetpack, of course, you do have the gray on the top wings over here, the gray on the rings over here, the gray on the wings, the large wings, and then you have the yellow over here. They are staying on pretty well, but yeah, some people may not take too lightly to that. And it does also have some articulation, so yeah, you can fold the wings up and down, then go up and over if you want to, and you do have a hinge. So you could pose the jetpack according to your own liking. And of course, it does have the peg over here, so you can plug it onto the Windam to make it the Jet Windam. It looks pretty nice on the Windam itself. And it's worthy to mention that the missiles can all be separated. So you can launch all of the missiles and have an empty jetpack. So yeah, pose it to your own liking. So that's going to wrap it up for all the accessories of the Jet Windam. So for comparisons, then we bring in the original Gundam over here. And then I'm going to bring in the Destiny Gundam. And finally, an unarmed Infinite Justice Gundam. So that's going to wrap it up for the Windam review. What do I think of this kit? Well, it is a very simple build, which is what I really like. I can complete this thing within an hour if it weren't for me being distracted by chat. But yeah, very simple and has a good amount of detail in there. And the accessories are pretty fun, but unfortunately the stickers and the shield, yeah, they are just the only hindering factor in this kit. So I will definitely give this thing an 8 out of 10. It is way better than what I expected from a grunt suit, and I do have a lot of fun messing around with this thing. So yeah, definitely go ahead and pick up a Windam or multiple if you're planning to build an army. So yeah, you have high regards from me for this kit, so expect the future Windam variants to be just as good as this thing right here. So I will recommend it for you guys, 8 out of 10. So that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, please be sure to drop a like, comment, and also subscribe for more gunplay reviews, gunplay news, and all that kind of stuff. Subscribe to the featured channels on my channel page if you haven't, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out, guys. Bye bye.